We saw you limited on the injury report yesterday, listed you as limited. Could you go full today, and do you expect to play Sunday?
Yeah, I was fine. I don't know why I was on there, but yeah, I was fine.
Drummer, just quick question before I ask my real question. Are you communicating? Do you have the green dot helmet to relay the defensive calls?
Do I have the green dot? That was Jackson. Yeah, I have it.
So I guess this week we've been asking a lot about the third down defense. You guys not being able to get off the field as easily as last year. I guess third down. What are you looking at? What are you trying to relay? Like, how do you maybe make checks at, especially on a third down play?
It truly depends on what defense we're in, but I can tell you like the simple things. Uh, just being aware where the down and distance is at. If it's third and long, is it third and short? Are they trying to pick us? It's truly just figuring out what we're in and what they're trying to do against us. There's no secret we play a lot of man, so a lot of teams are just trying to pick us. That's the main thing. So, when we do play zone, just being aware where the sticks are at. I think we truly just, at the end of the day, as a defense, we just got to execute. And that's knowing your leverage, that's eliminated yards after the catch. Just those things we truly, preach on, and that's how you get off the field in this league.
What's It's a weird question to ask, but I think you would know because you have some context. What's missing from this defense? You guys were so good last year, and it doesn't seem to be clicking yet.
Yeah.
And it maybe didn't click early last year too, because you guys were like both 1-3.
What's missing? I wouldn't say anything's missing. I think it's just a lack of truly just executing. I think guys last year we just executed better, and this year I think we're just not having that focus of we're just not executing, we're not getting it done. Now we're preaching that every third down. If it's in practice, if it's in walkthrough, whatever it is, we're preaching execute, execute, execute. And what I mean by execute is knowing your leverage, is getting back on your brakes on zone drops. Whatever it is, you truly got to execute your job and having trust in the guys around you to do their job. I think guys, it's not a sense of they're trying to do bad or do wrong. It's they're trying to make the play for themselves and not be wrong. And that's not how our defense is. Our defense is truly a team defense. And I think that's like the main thing. We got guys that want to do right, want to make the play, but in this defense, plays come to you if you just do your job. So I think that's the one thing we got to just lock in on.
Josh said that earlier this week, that it's not guys doing bad or making the bad play. They're just trying to make that extra play. Do you find yourself in that situation where?
Yeah. It's been times I'm a part of that group. I'm not gonna sit there and say not. I can think of a few times it was me, and it's not just in the game. It's times in practice, walkthroughs, whatever it is. It's usually if it happens in practice, it's kind of hard to just fix it game time. So you want to get it right today or yesterday. So I think for me, we all make our mistakes. We all try too hard, and just we end up being out to play and hurting us more than helping us. So I definitely say I was in that group too.
Jerome, you faced Jonathan Taylor your last year at Ohio State, and he was a freshman. He carried the ball 15 times that game.
Yeah.
Did anything stand out to you about him at that time, thinking, yeah, I'm going to see that guy in the pros in a few years?
Yeah, just the way he runs. He's a strong, physical, center of gravity guy. And he's just been like that. He got all the tools to be a great back in the league, and I saw that early on. And even this past offseason, we worked out at the same place, and he's still the same way. He's a strong, physical guy. He just competes his ass off, so it's all good.
Was there any difference in terms of how it was for you not having either linebacker coach last Sunday with you, and are they back this week?
Was it a difference? I would say it was a difference. Camp brings that energy. He's a guy that no matter what day it is, if it's a walkthrough, if it's a game day, if it's whatever, he's going to bring the same exact energy, every day. So I think that was the only difference of, the true difference. But yeah, he'd be fine. He'd be back soon, and we wait on him.
You mentioned Jonathan Taylor. Obviously, it's going to be important to stop him. In what ways can this team's run defense improve?
It's the same thing. Just doing your job. You don't have to try to make the play by yourself. Our defense is truly built on setting the edge, tackling well, and playing your fundamentals, your technique. That's truly our defense. All of us are smart. All of us understand what we're doing. It's about just doing that every single play, every down, every quarter, not just doing it in the beginning of the game and later in the game it shows up. It's truly about every single snap, locking in and truly doing it as a defense. Our defense is truly built on together. We got to do it together, and nobody can just make the play by themselves. So that's, I guess, what we need to do.